Hello, this is Ender Builds, and welcome back to another LEGO video. This time we're focusing on 400-2021, the LEGO Ninjago 2021 Employee Gift, a Temple of Celebrations. This was released for the 10th anniversary of the show. The theme, seen here. It's currently LEGO's longest running original theme. So we'll be starting with this temple first. Working our way to the side builds, eventually the figures, the box, and then the instructions. So we're starting here. You have Wu casting another tornado, Kai, Lloyd building a snowman, the scarf, a couple of wreaths, lanterns. The set took a little tumble and I never fixed it. There's a couple of icicles, more lanterns, and one of the Ninjago movie hats, long pole, where the shot is set. We'll turn this around, and we'll start at the top, take one layer down one by one. First off, I'm going to move this layer here. Bear with me where I set this aside. Here's the rest of golden Wu. Figure that was previously exclusive to the Ninjago City Gardens. So present up here. Move this layer, not the layer underneath it. There we go. And then we have a reference to a micro-scale Zane's ice tank from the Ninjago movie. Another present. Move this layer. That was a dragon. Just knocked it off. Little display for 2021's Ninjago at D2C, the Ninjago City Gardens on 1/16 scale, 71741. Here's a letter. Guess a mini snow globe tree. Some ink. That's it for that layer. I'm going to move these figures as well. So we take a look at them later. And then we can move this layer if it wants to come off. Bear with me. There we go. That was probably nothing. No, it's a plate. I'll fix it later. And here's a tree. Little micro scale Temple of Airjitsu. LEGO loves reference that set, and I don't blame them. It's a beautiful set. Wish I had it. Here's a feast. The 10th year Ninjago tile. Hopefully we get something like this, not as an employee gift, but as just a set general for the 15th anniversary in 2026. And that's it for the temple. Next we move on to the dragon. The wings can fold up and down. That's about it. It's the only range of motion they have. These are held on by Technic. So you can just move front and back. This is again the Ninjago movie hat. He's held by ball joints, so have a little bit more of motion, just front and just in and out though. Back and forth. The feet can also move. Just one-handed, it's just a bit hard to show. The head has a range of motion. It's ball joint and a click joint right here. Here's the head using the frog. Little mouth. It's kind of like a reindeer. dragon. The back is almost the same as the front. Well, the tail is almost the same as the head. There's a couple more ball joints. Top of it, I guess a seat for a minifig. Bottom is nothing special. And then here's a sleigh. Just a standard sleigh based off Ninjago. Santa garment down, we can take a look at now. He's made out of pre-existing parts, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. If you wanted to part them together yourself for a Christmas display, you can remove that. Here's the tree. It's a fun build. Nothing really else to it though, unfortunately. A couple of side builds for the tree. You have a bunch of logs, a couple of presents, more gifts, another gift, and then this one I almost forgot. Take a look at Mesmo now. It's just your legacy Mesmo. Nothing really special. Here's Golden Zane. You've probably seen hundreds of these by now. It's just a standard 10th anniversary Zane. It's a great figure to have. Jay, I love the Prime Empire suits. These have always been one of my favorites for the Wildren era, which all the suits are based off of in the set. Those who don't know, that is Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu to Island, because Lego hasn't, I guess, Crystallize ended in 2022. So Island would be the only, or I guess up to Core, because Island was a summer wave, I believe. Here's Nia. Okay, just a standard ninja suit. Lloyd, same suit as Nia, just in his colors. Cole, probably my favorite figure of the set. It says Master of the Mountain suit, one of my favorite suits for Cole especially. Wish I had more stuff. Kind of fell off with Lego. The set starting the Wildren era. Here's Kai. Just Legacy Kai, but gold. One of the most common figures you can get. Lastly, Wu for the ninja, I believe. It's just standard Legacy Wu, golden Legacy Wu, but with a white beard and bigger head instead of gold. And then Sako, she has a spoon accessory. Pretty sure there's all these parts come in the Ninjago City Gardens. I know the head and the hair do. The torso I'm pretty sure does. And then where's Mesmo Jr.? Give me 1 second. Here's Mesmo Jr. Comes with a little stuffed animal. It's the same thing as Mesmo, just with a scarf and short earth blue legs. So you don't know, this is Mesmo's son, of course, from Ninjago Season 2. No, Season 3 rebooted, if I believe. I have to rewatch the show. Okay, we can move this part aside. This stuff. Here's the box. It's an absolutely beautiful artwork with 1,320 pieces. Here's the top of the box, showing all the figures. Probably should show how bent up it is. It wasn't on me. That was how it was stored for 4 years from the person I bought it from. Here's the back of the box. You can feel free to pause this and read it. Showing the set. Side. Showing the configurations between the tree and the table. The build together, I think it's one of the things that started it. And to open the box, it's just simply lift up this flap. And it shows you can store everything inside. I'll move this out of the way. And we can look at the instructions. Those who've never seen the instructions before, came with this postcard. Upside down. There's a postcard right here saying from plastic to paper. This was the first set to include paper bags, and Lego has planned to switch it by the end of 2025, which they haven't done yet in North America. It's been a couple, but nothing new, especially with October wave so far. Here's the instructions. We'll start with this one. Each one has a little postcard inside. Feel free to pause it. It's just all the different languages. Each one has a little graphic. Really basic with the progress bar and everything based on the figure. Shows what you're building. Here's another one. Another postcard. Sacco. And then more graphics. Shows what section, what figures. Another postcard. So it doesn't show any graphics. But Zane is the guide bar with his skis. Just put wheel in this instruction booklet. There's that one. Another postcard. Mesmo this time is the guide bar. Yeah, there you go, back one. See it right there. Again, it shows that. Coal. Coal's the guide. I think it shows them. No. Yeah, last instruction booklet. Shows this beautiful postcard. Kai. Some configurations. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Temple of Celebration, set number 400-2021. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. So sorry that it zoomed out. You can hit the button. Have a wonderful day. Just one last look. All right.